love is in the air. Mm-hmm. Ratio. I need a hero. I'm holding up a hero till the end of the night. My fucking StreamYard is fucking playing up. Right, there we go. Right, I'm staying on the YouTube, right? Now, full on that. Let me close the StreamYard. 1 second, hang on a minute. Let me do my shit so I can cancel it. Tonight I'm going to decide what I've already missed. Darling, you and I take over the world one step at a time. Just you and I, 'cause you're the only one. One step at a time, just you and I. Oh, fuck. Hell, shout out to UK protectors, protecting their youngsters online, stung by London Overwatch, stung by Cobra. Shout out to Jay at Cobra. They're an online team that keep on miners safe online from significant fucking risks. And this bastard here from Wales, I'll fucking...
It's for your benefit and for us, okay? Yeah, I advise you strongly, stay exactly where you are.
In particular, it's what you've been doing online with regards to engaging. Okay, so if I said to you, I know for a fact that you've been talking sexually to an underage child and said the video was on masturbating, what would you say? You'd deny it. Okay.
Right, listen. We've got...
I've had a phone, I've got your phone number, I've spoken to you.
Mate, you are so fucked.
That phone number is the same phone number that's been communicated with the shop. In that bag sitting there is a printout of the entire conversation between you and the child.
Dirty bastard. Hang him from the walls, I say. Hang.
We've read everything and we've seen everything from your first message to your last.
Mate, you are so fucked.
Do you remember speaking to the other one? But it wasn't that long ago, so I might take it. If I told you that you were communicating with a 12-year-old girl, would that be any worse?
Come on, you must remember.
Yeah.
Okay, and how long do you take anything for it? Days, weeks, months? Well, this took place over a period of time, which would suggest that you haven't been under the influence of cocaine from the very first message, where you actually state your age and say, I can't talk to you because you're over 20, all the way through the conversation.
You're so fucked, mate. So fucked. lead, man. Fuck it. Yes, brother. Yes, for me? Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you, brother. Take out the bag. For a wash. For a wash. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Yeah. Motherfucker. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna have to cancel the one on StreamYard. Ouch. Right, come on. Oh. I'm all done here. You all have a nice day now. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, I just went off fucking StreamYard, the dickhead. Right, right. Shout out and premiering this to everyone who is suffering from sorry about that, guys, mental health illnesses, disorders, matters, archers, big boy pants, targets, action, seeing is believing, doesn't matter, mental illness doesn't matter, no, does, it, so tonight, anything goes, tonight, thinking, popcorn, okay, I'll have some of them then. Just one step at a time, just you and I. You're the only one. One step at a time, just you and I. Just you and I. You're the only one. Guys. Yeah, tonight anything goes. One sec, go backwards. That's on me, I'm right, we go for 6. 6 is a go, fuck it. And if my brother doesn't come on, yeah. So, yeah, I closed that one on StreamYard because my battery keeps on wasting. Oh, the fucking thing, I forgot to put the charger on it. But, like I said, anything goes tonight, because look, it's the way I see it is, right? It's like, my brother can come on anytime, you know, but it has to be one of the mods tonight, you know what I mean? Charity begins at home. Does that make sense? And here, like I said, I'm not saying my mods are charity cases, what I'm saying is my mods have been loyal from day one. You know what I mean? It's like, they're the only people that I listen to in a way. When they tell me, like Pablo or Chopper will go, good vibes, or whatever, or something. And they identify me triggers, you see. And they take me triggers into consideration. And like, you don't invite me into, hang on, you don't invite me to, carnage unless you're prepared for war, because you won't break me, you see. I'm sweating like fuck. Look, that's adrenaline, okay? Now, just as well the stream there, it's gone, but it won't go on YouTube. Yeah, so last night it was supposed to be MR, but because of unseen circumstances being Cristiano Ronaldo, that interview we made, it's like he died yesterday. And every goal that he scored at Old Trafford is by it. I speak for many people in the Manchester United community, and were disgusted, were ashamed. Even Rio said he can go fuck himself in a nice way. You know what I mean? Do you see Bruno Fernandes? Do you see, look, Bruno's our new captain now here. I understand he's total professional, but I noticed things since he's come back. Yeah, it's great, he scored a few goals, but the hardest thing for me is closure. Say for sentimental reasons. You know what I mean? It's like every goal he ever scored is done. You know, it's like, so everybody now will be circling, like waiting for Wednesday night and Thursday night. Both parts will be viewed on Piers Morgan, the snake bastard. I hate him. Now see him, I hate the cunt. Now, like, this shit is like, you know, first of all, it's one thing they're, yeah, fair enough, right? I understand what you're saying about the facilities at Carrington. They've not changed much in 20 years, and not changed much in 30 years. Since Fergie left, it's like that. It's still not time warp at the canteen. Listen, there's some great women and men that work in the canteen at Carrington. My brother, if he wanted, he could have applied for a job there as the head chef, one of the head chefs, or one, you know what I mean, that's lives in the city. Like my brother's gaffer was Raymond Blanc, so you couldn't really get much of a good CV with his name on it and not get the job or not impress your employer. My dad always said it, even if you're a bin man, Jew, be the best at it, you know. He like, and I heard this, that's what my dad said. He said, see all them fools that are hanging around me, they'll be all gone in 20 years, half of them will be dead or in jail. And he was right. You know, my dad seen what I couldn't see, and but when it's directly across from your house, here's the wall we all sit on, there's the park, there's me house. And that's why one of my old friends had, shout out to you, brother, for buying the house for sentimental reasons. That just tells you a little bit. So, you know, it's like another way of saying, like, bro, listen, we support what you're doing and we're watching. You know what I mean? It's like, and like I said, here, you don't understand, because I grew up in a couple of sets of flats. Well, I left Bluebell Flats at 10, Bernard's Quarters house, and then moved up to Ballier on Ritalin at 10. So it's like, now, all my life, everything's been fast. Me hands, me head, me elbows, me kicks. I can't kick as much as I used to. Like I said, I learned myself everything I needed to know. I had advice off a lot of people over the years, and I studied certain crafts that I become good at. One is fighting. You know what I mean? I'll spin kick you in the head. You might think, here, I have one good one left in it. You know what I mean? It's like Mark done Muay Thai for years. You know, so, yeah. My brother's boss was a grandmaster, Woody and Crane. They were the ambassadors of the International Muay Thai Association in Manchester. My brother worked for them as a kid, and then he started, like, you know, branching out. He got a job in a better restaurant, which led to a better job in a better restaurant. Like I said, here, all my family, we're all about, we've always worked, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what we did, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a great city, but it's a fucking city that's killed me. It's to get in the buses for the length of time I did has an impact on you, and your fucking, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause I'd get off the bus in Reddish, and I'd have to walk about 1.5 miles to get to my job. And in the mornings, if I was late, I was running from here down to the bus stop, down the end of the fucking road. All the end of the fucking down there. And then, yeah, I used to get like 3 buses there, 3 buses back on a good day. That's when I didn't miss me 7:05 bus, but I had to get a bus from here up to Openshaw, from Openshaw to Reddish on the north. I had to get from A to B, and B, get on another bus up to this place. So, altogether, I've done it for 23 years. Worked me bollocks off. Never bought a car. You'd imagine, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? But I know people that were killed in cars. Best drivers I ever knew. All around the city. Finglas, Coolock, Ballymun, Clondalkin, Ballion and Tally. I reckon Clondalkin and Ballion had the best drivers, and here, one of my best, mate, one of the lads I grew up on the wall is all I'll say. You see, we had a notorious wall, a notorious colour, being my favourite colour. I am ready to make a commitment. Like I said, I'm not supposed to be stood up on my knee, and it's like, I want to shout out to someone who'll give me a lot of help, and that being Foxy. He helped me a lot. You know, he's not feeling too well, and I've had a look at my channel and what's working and what's not. So for that reason, the watch-alongs, I'll be doing something different with the football. It was all trial and error, and anyway, I tried it, and like I said, I know what's happening with me subs. So in order to change that, I have to make a decision. And that decision is hit me target. Nobody's bigger than the team, especially the one I built. What I've learned about YouTube is, yeah, like a seed grower. like a plant, water, and it will grow. No matter what water you put on it, it'll grow. As long as there's no toxic chemicals in the water supply. Otherwise, the plants would die. We'd be fucked without water. Yeah. Water, we couldn't survive without. YouTube, of course you can. Some people have an addiction to YouTube. Like I said, guys, I always said I would put my studio together. It was already built when I had the gazebo. Here, when I say thousands on YouTube, that means damages too. That means gazebos gone. That means jerseys wrecked. That bought, and I knew I would have easily doubling and a half me money on them particular 3 shirts had. Or you had Messi, Neymar, a few other people. Then I had, like I said, I had to fucking bin them. But it doesn't matter. Like I said, I have to do new things, and like I said, it will cost money to do it. And here, it's not going to be used on money that's doing it. I know that. And do you know what? Listen, donations don't just mean money. Fuck the money. I'm more about the information or the education or the lesson. YouTube is like, the way I see it is, YouTube is like an ocean. It's like the Pacific, in fact. And there's different breeds of fishes, different, variations of mammals and orcas and whales and, yeah. Have you ever watched whales work together? Like, simultaneously, they have this thing built in, they say it's sonar, but we'll never truly understand. Like, the way they hunt. Yeah, they made a not stupid whales. Every small broken off piece of ice, they dip their head up in the water like that, look. Clever cunts. Dip their head up. Them eyes see that sea line. Next of all, you'll see him going down, you go back out. Next of all, you see 3 fucking killer whales. You have a sail on a piece of fucking ice. The 3 of them hit it with a wave. You know what I mean? So they work as the other family. They work together as a hunting fucking kid. A hunting inconvenience to anything that gets near their bite. They play with seals. They fight them in the air and all. It's like they're part of the food chain. Although I hate animals being hurt, no matter what the animal, there's certain scenes I can't watch because of, you know what I mean? It's like I love me animals. I've always had a passion for dogs and pigeons and, animals in general now. Not 2-legged ones, 4-legged ones. My uncle taught me a bit about dogs. He taught me a few things about dogs. He taught me a few things about animal behaviour. pay attention to detail, skills and session, boy. That's what I was told now. Boy, him telling me skills and session, that doesn't mean me going to the obelisk with me books in me bag. That means soldier skill is in session. Hey, the Irish military didn't want me, so the streets took me instead. So, always be the best at whatever you do was planted into my head as a kid from me dad, me uncles. You're going to be somebody one day, but you're going to be a better soldier than I was, your uncle, your grandfather, etc. And that's why I beasted myself all my life and punished myself, because in my mind, once your mind is telling you that you're a failure, you tend to believe it. And here, because I felt like I let my family down over drugs and what have you, but one thing that I do now, right, is it's like I was very weak-minded. I lacked discipline, but in all fairness, I had everything I needed to achieve a lot of greatness. I would have been a very decorated soldier because I wasn't afraid. You know what I mean? Like I was taught to shoot by some of Ireland's finest. Sons of Ireland. Proud sons of Ireland. Decorated sons of Ireland, in fact. But, like I said, it is what it is. I was there, other people weren't. And you're always going to get the idiots that'll say, listen, Jude never ever come onto YouTube and said, not once, that he was a hard man. Not once did I say, I'm a fighting man. But I have said, I can fight. Now, like I said, here, I'm recovering still, look. See that? Look the way it is. Now, I've not even gone to bleeding hospital with it. Can you see that? Look at my elbow. See that? Look, dude. See that? That's my right hand. My right hand is so full with damage from hidden objects. Human. Any, doesn't matter. Like, listen, I don't know, trouble. Box in the face, real quick, you know what I mean? What? Come on, me, get in. Put your hands up. High guard. Deflect the shots off the gloves. Feint the right hand. So my man will go to throw the left. But while that left is coming, I see it already. I only need, here, see that? Not even that much space. Say half of that. No, about 75% of that. Here, your guard's like that. I can get through that. I'll break your guard with me right hand. And I hit see ferociously. They speak for me, right? They speak for me, right? Shout out to all the tough guys, huh? Bookshop, what? Look the elbow, do you understand? There's another one I've never showed you. Can you see the length of that? Hey, you can even see the fucking... I'm not going into it anyway. But yeah, so, shout out to all the tough guys on YouTube. We'll see how tough you are. Tell me what you're fighting back against. Who's brave enough? Like I said here, one of the mods, I don't care who it is. When I come on at 6 o'clock, right, and one of me mods is in, as soon as one of them's in, I'm going to hit him with it. I'm going to say, bro, would you like to get in the hot seat and let me pick your brain about the Dublin you know now? The Dublin you knew back then? You know, and it's like a couple of my mods are a little bit older than me, not much older than me, but they're older than me, so I have respect for my elders, even if I don't know yet, you know. But if you do something, yeah, that courtesy is longer. YouTube, motherfucker, man, it's like it breaks me heart. In fact, it's gonna just carry on. It's just gonna sack the stream, yeah, do me podcasts, do them on Zoom. It's a free app. When they talk, the camera goes on them. When I talk, it goes on me. So, like I said, I don't think I want to be a podcaster, and I know I have the tools to do it. I've always had, in fairness, and here, this is the only time you'll hear me bragging about something. Here, I know for definite I would have been one of Dublin's finest DJs, without a fucking shadow of a doubt. Here, I knew more about the fucking setup in the asylum than, I'll tell you a story. My ex-partner, that I have 2 kids to, Saoirse and me boy, right? I was gonna say something there, what was I just saying? Bastard, it's gone out of my head. I was just about to say something there, but yeah, your kids are everything. You never hit your kids, man. You know, my dad beat the shit out of my man as a kid, you know. And my man wasn't the only one he beat, because you see, you try hit my mother in front of me, even if I'm only 6 years old, I will fucking do anything I can to protect me mammy. If you're watching this video today, or later on, guys, like I said here, I don't know what I'm gonna do, in all fairness. I have loads of options, it's just a matter of a couple more props I need, which Jim is sending me, that Scouse gentleman. I love the Scousers, they're like a fucking city on their own, you know. It's like, you know what, see Scousers, them bastards, government, they don't even give them funding, you know, they desperately have needed funding over decades, and you know what, see the government, they won't release funds to certain postcodes in Liverpool. Now I know this more than anybody, you know, I know how it works. It's sad, but look at, only for private investors, Liverpool wouldn't be the city it is. And you know what, shame on the British government for blackballing Liverpool in a way, because for certain postcodes are an embarrassment. You know, I have people that are working in Liverpool on changing kids' mindset, changing their outlook on life, changing their day, changing their life with the power in his hands. You know what I mean? Yeah. See, all my life I've had triggers, really bad triggers. My dad used to beat the shit out of me, man. And they say like father, like son, huh? Father, like son. Not always. Yeah, like I said, the first half of my life, me and my dad's relationship was, we hadn't really got much of a relationship, but we sorted that out the second half, you know. Like, I was a kid, you know, I was a very angry kid, you know what I mean, and that's the way I say it, I was just a very angry kid. Don't get me wrong, where are you going? Mark, are you going to shop over the bridge? Bollocks. Cause Mark, one sec that Mark, I'm only talking. Mark, oh no, over there, I think that's where we carried it. I only asked because I thought you were going that way. But, no, yeah, I guarantee you, right, I'll go over and it'll be there. I could be wrong, But that's the last, because Lisa said you after it, you went to shop at Lily, so that's where it fucking is. And bro, if it's day or you could get the tobacco out rather than spending a tenner on seats. She doesn't even know what she's done. Oh, I lost my bank card, man. I'm always losing shit. Like, tell you one thing though. Pain is a way of never letting you forget, guys. And I brought a lot of the pain that I have onto myself, so it's my own fault. I can't be a dick or a whiny bitch about it. It's happened, you know. And there's nothing I can do about that. But I can do something about my mental health. I can try make me days more comfy, because here, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. I'm sick to you. But what I do know is, everything in life has a time stamp on it. Habib said, here, time is limited, and God only gives us time. Everyone's gonna die, you know what I mean? Just not today. I put, like, for 5 years, I've never asked for anything in return. From here, look at a lot of YouTubers with thousands of subs. They haven't even made fucking 200 videos. Never made. Here, my videos is my hard work. You know, and me PayPal, I can't get into it. So has anyone any recommendations what to do? Cause I could end up getting that's here. I'm gonna say here. Tell you what, nah. I was gonna say I'll buy the chair myself, but it's like that's the only thing I need to go. I have nearly everything else. Chopper, if you're watching this, send fucking Jim, if he's on Insta or whatever, or bro, I'll give you my address, whatever, or bro, I'll give you my address, and you can send it to him for me, if you could do that. I know Chopper will do it, and I know, here, I don't give my address out, not to many people anyway, that's the truth. Fox will even tell you that, if you ever speak to him again. He'll tell you. You know what I mean? Man, don't scare me, bro. Bad fellas all around me. I have a lot of good fellas, but I tell you what, I have bad fellas too. Now, you call a bad fella a man who would do a job that you didn't want to do yourself. All my life, ever since I was a kid, I've had triggers. And only because of my mental health, I'd be doing a sentence for attempted murder right now. Because I snapped in a facility because I just seen this big fucker like Bungle, man, running at her. He had a nurse, had a hold of the nurse, and he was squeezing. And the size of this nurse, so he triggered me. He was fucking bashing the head out the fucking window. You know, the fucker was like 2.5 times the weight I was. I was only 9 stone fucking well. I was on hunger strike, suicide watch. You know. And I asked him to let her go, and he wouldn't. And he ran at me with bad intentions. I know he'd hurt me. I'm not stupid. So I did something. I won't go into much detail, but I hurt him. I know he'll have a gammy eye or a lazy one, but like I said, I was in there. It's like I was on SW, and it's like I trigger. Now, I had a chaperone with me, right? Now, like I said, this chaperone went to the aid of the colleague. Very brave, and she got slapped out of the way, so then I involved myself. And I said, yo, big man, I bet your man would be proud of you. And I never knew the fella's man had died. That was his reason for being sectioned. I got sectioned because I went on hunger strike. I refused. Fluids and solids. Never mind the solids, you can get away with that for ages. But the fluid part, so my brother knew once I'm not drinking tea, there's something wrong. So Mark had the courage to get me sectioned. So last night I wanted him to answer for it. Not answer for it, but answer like why his reasons be and what have you. And you know, I am my brother's keeper. Therefore, because you know what, like I said, I've got a load of brothers, not just blood brothers. I have brothers all over the world that are united. I also have sisters united, fighting back against mental health, against drugs, against tablets, against alcohol. You see, I see what alcohol done to my family. Even the ones that were in the army, but my uncle come back, half a man. Half of them is still over in Beirut, in that little village. What he went over there to protect, and their reward for that was bullets. Come on, man. Rest in peace, Derek Smallhorn, and rest in peace all the sons of Ireland who picked up arms in order to defend another country in tyranny, in fear. And the terrible thing about what's it called? Stereoidation or whatever you bleeding call it. It's a bit stereotype people, you know. It's like, never underestimate anybody, man, woman or child, you know, but I will be speaking to you about triggers and how important they are. See, everything is about, if you're feeling suicidal and you go and see, you have to go to your local A&E. You go there, you tell the fucking man behind the glass, I'm suicidal. Straight away, you'll be told, sit there a minute, don't go anywhere. Then a doctor will come and tell you to sit in a room for about 4 fucking hours on your own. Then someone will come and see it. Now, everything's about presentation, indicators and identifiers. It's like reverse psychology. It's part of a module. The Americans use it. The FBI use it. It's called the Reed technique. You know what I mean? But like I said, that's not important. Mental health is, and as a child, we have family. We've had a few tragedies in our family. On my dad's 10th birthday, I think, or his 9th birthday, his fucking 2 brothers drowned. Harry and Robert, my uncle Harry and Robert MacDonald, rest in peace. And my uncle Joe MacDonald. Oh, my name is Joe MacDonald. Yeah, so shout out to my Uncle Joe up there. Shout out to all my friends and my family. Mental health is a fucking wanker. But to tell you the truth, it weighs on my heart like an anchor. But, like I said here, I'm not in a rush to hit my target, and I'll hit my target by Christmas. you know, because we're going to be going live here. Boxing Day is my best friend's anniversary, but like I said, you don't understand my reasons, me passion that I have. I'm a very proud man. I'm a son of Ireland. I wasn't made in China, Hong Kong, Japan. I was raised on the street. Street politics, street rules, street justice. Yeah. Now, I want to shout out to an online protection team called Fleetwood Protectors. They're an online team that hunt people who are a significant risk to our minors. Online, guys, always check here. There's a lot of dirty animals that add kids on Facebook and fucking talk to them and send disgusting, nasty, why the fuck? Yeah, I wouldn't send one to me missus, never, like, you know, fuck's sake. What kind of person are you? You know what I mean? Yeah, and I'm not boring. You know, one of my relationships lasted for 23 years there. You know what I mean? Foreplay is the way. That'll save your relationship. Don't keep thinking about yourself. You know, if you have a missus, don't cheat on her. Don't fucking be a cunt. Don't hate your missus or your kids. Something I've never done. I'm waiting to getting into the fucking Irish Army, but guess what? The Irish streets of Dublin raised me. That's where, hell, you can't see my fucking credentials or me fucking words for merit, for bravery alone. Pay attention to detail. Anyway, shout out to Jay at Cobra UK. He's the headhunter of a team of online decoys that catch dirty bastards. Like this shows today by UK Protectors, yeah? The one where the little chef takes the praise, the naked chef. So motherfucker, hey, you'd never think that he was, you know what I mean? Looks at the Stephen. Nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors. Nobody knows. You know, when you say or when you vouch for people, you have to be very careful
And
because
can I just say,
people are motherfuckers. People, even friends look you over here.
isn't any reason for you doing
I give me mate a job.
Listen, it's not
Yeah, a long time ago at home, man. He fucked me over.
work, okay? Okay, we've heard it all.
He shot me, basically, and I took one for him.
No excuse.
I've had a couple of mates take one for me.
Let me finish, okay? There's no excuse whatsoever.
Don't always believe what you hear. But, like I said, once a man has no issue where he can go back home, especially where I'm from. Here, I'm 101 from where I'm from. And my story, here, there's people out there worse off than me that have fucking worse stories. You know, but mine started very early. From 4, carnage was in my life. All because of something majestic, which is the power of elements like wind, air, water, speed. Bullets. But let's go back to the old school. Here, there's nothing greater than the power of that fire. Too many wars. Kaboom! Fire.
What's wrong with you?
We come into the world in a car and we'll go out and don't worry about it. You're not special.
You've got any chemical imbalance in your brain, haven't you?
I was brought into the world in a car.
No, you're not.
So obviously a car had to take me man to the fucking hospital.
To do what you
Right?
want.
To have me, of course, which he dropped on me fucking forehead.
You know that that's wrong.
And then when you die,
And if you don't,
you go in a car. So you come in a car
why did you do it?
and you go out in one. Now, when I said war was one of my favourite subjects. Speaking of war, not my war,
Well, you see how you're sitting there telling me.
not mine now. You know Churchill.
This 12-year-old girl-
Now,
this 12-year-old
normally
girl-
I'd bang out a William Butler Yeats phrase or. But I've lived in this country
What do you think? What do you think?
for over a quarter of a century. Watched how man moves most of my life. You know what I mean? And I was taught that very young. See, my uncle put a lot of pressure on me as a kid. You know what I mean? To be the one to take this family's reputation and legacy to the next step. Getting back with me sanity, where every one of me mates I went with, I come back with, we don't leave anybody behind. But it's a bit difficult when your mate gets shot dead. He's like 20 yards in front of you and you can't touch him. You can't move because someone's hit him in the back of the neck. The head when he moved. My uncle witnessed it.
You're only saying that you want to help.
But when he come back, he didn't come back. Not all of them, and anyway.
You wouldn't have,
Oh no, he vowed.
you wouldn't have got help.
I didn't really realise as a kid. I was only 6, 7, and his best mate was killed in combat in Beirut, Lebanon. And he was repatriated back to Ireland. Decorated soldier. What honours.
Guys, if you know where we are, please,
Like,
please come. We know obviously.
you can't get many prestige awards like for
Stay away, guys.
bravery, like the Purple Heart, the Medal of Honour. Like I said, other people put these labels, titles. But like I said, when you're this type of soldier I was going to be, it's like, yeah, they were learning me how to shoot at 6. Now anyone in Blue Bell Flats will tell you that, because I wasn't the only one, and they didn't just take me out to shoot or anything like that. I was took out poaching. I was the one with the fucking bamboo stick and the fucking 3-4 high grass, walking around doing that. Just banging the fucking grass with a fucking, like years ago in Dublin, right? They used to sell these fishing nets, right? But you used to get them on a little bamboo stick, about that thick, right? With a hole in it, and you put the two things in the top of the bamboo, the net. And you go, catching pinkies. Whereas me at 6, instead of catching pinkies, I was smacking grass, looking for pheasants, duck, geese, whatever. Quack, fire. You can't miss much. You don't miss with buckshot. Here, you could ask me old friend, but he's dead. The one that did it. The other one doesn't want to talk about it, because he told me he can't. Brings back too many bad memories. Well, I said, bro, do you think I want to fucking talk about it? Hey. Action speaks louder than words. You don't even understand the amount of damage that's done to this hand. Look at me fucking elbow. Do I tell I'm telling lies? Here. Do you understand? Right? Look the way my elbow is. Right? See that? That happened. The weekenders triggered. But like I said, to Tonight is the hot seat diaries. Yeah, this was never about money for me. Remember when we had a gazebo out the back there? Before anyone come on Jew's channel. My channel was going in the right direction. And I've known all along what's wrong. I've also noticed I've let people know a little bit too much about me. But I'm a friendly person, you know. And I had a gazebo right there, you know. My channel was called something different. I could have, if I was a hobbit, a silly little hobbit. He's a precious. Over there. For hobbits, do the live in there. For jump, get on the trampoline. Anyone in the shout out to anyone who needs a shed burning. I'll do it. I'm very good at it. Bang! Sorry, bro. Yeah, look at the table. Tonight, Hot Seat Diaries, part 1. Now, this has never been about donations. This was more about motivating me mods. If they want to donate whatever they want. Now, that means donating advice, donating whatever. Go on. Was it over there?
No, I didn't go over there.
Oh, right, cool.
Take a few of them, bro.
No, I'm all, I'll shout
sure,
up.
bro?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Bro, close that door on us. I'll parcel come from there. I don't like, look at that, bro. Look.
Oh no, but fuck it is what it is.
Look. Telling you now. I didn't want to mention that. But when you come up, you're going to be super pissed off. But, yeah, if I need one, bro, I'll shout up to you. No problem. Oh, bollocks. There's all mud all over them Jordans everywhere. In there, will it? Yeah. Shout out to Fleetwood. Shout out to Jaya Cobra UK. He's a head hunter who monitor dirty animals activities online. People who are a significant risk to our women, children and the elderly. Some people here, even dogs ain't safe. You know what I mean? Like, you get people that even shag a dog. Like, there's weird fuckers out there, man, with weird fetishes. You know, like I said, he's meant to be a chef. You were a chef, mate. As you were, mate. Be on your way. Good luck to you.
Is there any shame?
Yeah, look at his fucking face. And shout out to Jaya Cobra UK, guys. They're an online protection team that monitor people. They monitor people who are alleged risks to women and our children. Now, you have to be a certain kind of guy. I couldn't do that job, because I trigger like fuck now. Over the years, I've slowly been learning about my triggers and learning to come to terms with things you already know of. And I was really, the last 6 months, I've let my channel, I put it in my mother's hands and like I said, this is on me. I did it. I wrecked my channel.
Would we be here?
And I know exactly how I wrecked it.
Because it ain't ours. Because we're here protecting children.
I wrecked it from slacking.
It's your fault.
Nobody's to blame. I'm to blame. Shout out to UK Protectors. Shout out to London Overwatch. Shout out to Fleetwood Enforcers. Shout out to Predator Exposure. Speak out to Exposure TV. Now, the real one, not the one on YouTube. I mean, like, the Exposure TV hunting group. Yeah, the monitor people's online activities to do with the animal. I have 2 daughters I have, with a grandson on the way. And I'll tell you one thing, man, it'd be curtain call for anybody that ever hurt one of my family and here. There's plenty of places, but there's one particular place. Yeah, I know nobody'd find anyway. But here I'm a law-abiding citizen, you know what I mean? I let me mods wreck me channel in a way, but I don't blame them, it's on me. Here, some of the best friends I've ever had has fucked me over in Ireland, yeah? In Dublin, in Ballyfermot, people that I give work to, food, to feed their families, and he fucking wrecked it, and one of them is a clever cunt. I was laying on the ground with a ditch beside me, and one of my friends give this particular person a shotgun, and I recognised the shotgun. One barrel. You know how I recognised it? Because I owned it.
But listen, you wouldn't have cared.
One of my mates had hold of it. I'm lying on the ground with blood pissing out my eye, my nose, my lips, my ears. They smashed me hands. Because they knew. I don't care who you are. Hell, I was taught to defend myself. Bam! I'd hit you, like I said. Well, bang in the face. You wouldn't even have time to. And by that time, you'd be compromised. And I'd only take a couple of shots. But anyway, I've had triggers from a young age. Every time I go out near a fire engine, I'm back to that day. When I hear an ambulance, I'm back to that day. It never goes away. But I use it as fuel. Like I said, YouTube, see me, I've never hid my face on my identity. I basically told the Kinnans where I am. Come and send someone, I dare you. And I'm still here.
If she didn't send you stuff, you got all nasty with her.
Know what I mean? They're hiding it. And while they're hiding, allegedly, my boys, my G's. Yeah, I think they'd argue. Yeah. Like I said, I'm loved on my old housing estate in Cherry Orchard, Ballyfermot, because my family own it.
Welcome to your worst nightmare.
We're all part of this family. We all own it in a way. You can take the boy out of Ballia, but never the Ballia out of the boy. It's always there, you know, like a specific skill set if I need to take it out at any given time, whenever I need to. I know it's very good at it, you see. But I grew up, you know, and it's like I put away the Lego on the train set and
Be sat down and told by authorities, social services, the police, that their child has been sexually groomed online.
yeah, so shout out to every online protection team that are keeping our minors fucking safe from animals like him. You know, here, Nobody knows what's on behind the closed doors, but a picture tells 1,000 words. 1,000 words is a story, and everyone has one. But there's some things you can't come back from, and that's being a nonce, being a rapist, and being a bacon.
I will tell you what's happening next.
There's some things you can take back in life. You can take back shooting people. You can take back shooting people. You can take back shooting people. But see that's something you'll never get over. Or nobody who has children or even who doesn't, that it'll accept that behaviour. Now that fella probably went to uni, my bad, went to college, got a little job as a chef, and then taught by fucking sending dick pics. Yeah, that's an extra charge. Yeah, motherfucker, you were. Here, I've come to your door, show me your ID. Mate, I don't have to show you shit. Now, is that your ID? Is that your profile? Just tell me that. Do you recognise that? Is that yours? Yeah, it's mine. Don't say the app. Is that yours? Yeah, that's mine. Or I've been hacked. Listen, don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining, mate. I've daughters that age. I will punch fuck out of you right now. Although I have a duty of care to you. I've every fucking message you sent to this minor. That's preteen. That's 12 and under, you dirty bastard. Do you know what happened you in jail for that? Do you understand? Never mind jail. You're in jail forever when you do that. No coming back. Doesn't matter who you know. You know what I mean? See me. If I here. But like I said, my daughters, I'm a very passionate man, and it's like, yeah, I'm a very passionate man, and shout out to Cobra UK. I love the way Jay does it. He's so cool, calm and collected. Ex-military. I think he's done 2 tours in Iraq, one in Afghanistan. Proper geezer, like proper about it, like this guy's shot about and killed you. I'm not even gonna go into it, but yeah, he's a fucking soldier, you know what I mean? And like I said, you have to grow up sometimes. And I know, look at religion and politics ruin future generations, and you know what I mean? It doesn't matter how much damage you have on you. It doesn't matter whether you are shot 6 times and lived. Where I'm from here, I was hit several times with buckshot. Listen, I only told you maybe 1 or 2, but if you look carefully, count. I was hit a bit more than I told you, but I didn't count, because it was my mate that did it. And here, I have my eyesight because I was pointing that way. Like I said, look at the damage done to my arm. Never mind me hands, just look at my arm, right? Count. Right? Count. Here, that's fucking buckshot, right? Like I said, look at me fucking elbow. Because the other day. Here, that doesn't look right, does it? Look, it's going that way. No hurts, I'm not gonna lie. It's just when I hurt all injuries, they hurt. They hurt it. Like bits, chunks, everything gone out everywhere. And here, never mind me hands. Do you understand here? They're combat hands, do you understand? Look, I hit a fella so hard once. Yeah. My knuckle went there. Woohoo! And that's why it's collapsed there. As I've got older. Now, if you look at some professional fighters, global names, Haven't got hands like that. And you still want to say you can have a fight when you've been hit with fucking fists, baseball bats, wheel braces, lead.
So you ain't got home either.
Count them, buckshot. If you know what you're at, if you know, you know, right? And my hammer's pointing in that direction, and the trajectory of the buckshot, like when I was pointing, the fucking thing went off. I hit the ground because the prick caught me in a few places other than the hand. He didn't do it on purpose. He's just fucking reckless. As reckless and as dumb as I am to this day. Shout out to my best friend ever, Robert Murray.
He went because he weren't the bully.
Like Kenneth O'Driscoll and Jay Dunn and Willie Brennan were also best friends because we went to school together. We sat beside each other in school. And then we moved up to Ballia now. Like a couple of families, the O'Driscolls, the McDonalds and the Dunns, and the Knowles as well, were all Ballia families. Like, we didn't just live on the housing estate. Like, our Mars were there on Landon Road back in the fucking 50s. You know, my mother was born in a certain year, 44. So, my grandfather and me granny, they lived on Landon Road. You know, the Furies lived across down the road in travelling side. In a way, it's like he played at my granny's funeral. You know, I have a big Republican family at home that all of them support Sinn Féin. I call my daughter Saoirse. It means freedom in Irish. You'll probably see us on every mural. I always knew my daughter was going to be a soldier. And I'll tell you one thing, she's tough. Just like our brother. You know what I mean? Like, you insult my daughter in front of her, yeah? She'll let you get away with the first one. Won't cause a scene. But if you do it again, she'll deadbutt you. Not a problem, because you know why. I'm the pappy. I got my son to uni. Role model. Now here. Up until I was 21, I was no role model. I was a disgrace. I was an embarrassment. I was a humiliation. Because, yeah, I broke a solid vow that I didn't just make to me mum, me dad, me granny, me uncle, me grandfather, but me classmate Derek Smallhorn for an insurgent who fired a shot or a few shots, like I says, M16s, AK-47s, suppression fire, AR-15s, Mac-10s, Uzis. It's like you all have suppression fire on them. It's just like you can have just automatic. It's like you can have it on a certain, depending on the weapon. Nearly every weapon has a safety on it. It's like, always check the fucking chamber. If you have a fucking clip in it, always make sure to recoil it once, just to double check. Always be safe and store your fucking weapons properly, because they're dangerous shit around children. So fucking lock them up instead of fucking leaving them lying around. Well, kids are curious, you know, for fuck's sake. I'm trying to learn people from my fucking failures. You know, my father found two in my house. I give my heart attack. How about that? For being a good son, what?
Thank you, and me, and you know, this is why we're out here every day doing.
Be pouring out that,
So,
you know what I mean?
take care.
He done his best for us.
Our,
You know what I mean? He went out and worked his bollocks off for us. You know what? Because that was his role. He knew his role, you see. See, my dad wasn't a tough guy
and we'll
or a hard man, nor a fighting man. My dad wasn't a blackguard or a bowsy.
take care of everybody.
You know,
Over.
I was afraid of him. I am not going to lie. I was scared of me dad. He's the only, other than him and Rusty Grandin, there's not a man on the planet intimidates me or scares me that way, because it'd be like it's like, how do I call it? It'd be like mercy for me. But, like I said, while I'm here, I'm swinging. You know, I'll do all so tonight, it's going to be one of me mods, and like I said, I get me mods are good. Yeah, like I said, you know.
Colin. Yeah.
He ain't heavy. He's my Bronco. He ain't heavy. Right. Now, shout out to Predator Exposure. They're an online team that monitor. They monitor online predators. So they bait them in a way. Now here, it's different to the laws in America, right? But you can entrap people in America in a way. You know what I mean? It's like, but over here you can't do that. You can't get away with it. Like I said, I have a few fucking mates that I talk to on a regular basis that do that job on a daily basis, or whenever they need to go and oversee a sting, or whenever, like, it's like some of these guys are ex-fucking military. You know, they're not afraid. And you know the sad thing? They have a duty of care to protect you, because people aren't stupid. If you see fucking someone and it's like there's 6 people around them, you fucking know straight away what's going on. You'd be like, this prick is a pedo and he lives on our street. Yeah, reoffend, you out here, mate. Like I said, you're out here. Do you understand, right? Look at me, look like a fucking Star Trek fan. Why do you think I wear me hair over me fucking head? Because it's like people are going to start asking, what the fuck, dude? It's like, so, like I said, everything now. Everything is because my body, if I could speak, I have numerous scars. I can show you. You see that there? What does that look like to you? Fuck's sake, yeah, it's makeup, by the way. I look like fucking Star Trek #1 fucking fan. Look, can you see it? Yeah, man, I look like fucking Big Ears himself. Look. Spock, watch. See it? Miss on your blink. How can you miss that fucking triangle? But like I said, guys, can't afford a mirror. So I'm using the cheap way, you know. Dirty bastard. Shout out to the exposure, predator exposure, the real exposure, the one that exposes real shit like nonsense. The proper ones, not alleged. Fucking dirty bastards caught in the act. Now, here, he is under citizen's arrest, as you can see, right? It's section 24A, right, under the Police and Criminal Evidence Act 1984/642-591 of legislation. Chatting or trying to interact with someone you know many times. So that's shit. Or I thought you were 18. Here, mate, don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. Now, what are you filming for? I'm filming for your safety and for mine. So, you can't say we touched you, and we can't say, or you can't say we hurt you. Now, I bet you care. Even though you're a rapist, dirty animal that was about to meet a fucking 13-year-old. Right? A 13-year-old. Here, he travelled 12 hours. Him. Look at him. He looks like fucking Gollum. Yeah, watch you. I love this bit. I'll never do it again. He'll go, you're not going nowhere, you dirty bastard.
Leave him. He's got 30 seconds.
Chat with nobody again. We'll go. No more girls.
No more underage girls. Look at the camera and say, you never do it again.
No, I won't do it again.
Now look at me. Tough, you dirty bastard, you're going fucking nowhere.
Go on, lad.
Do you know how long we've been out? 11:30 this fucking morning, you little prick. You've had us on a run now, haven't you? Yeah, you have.
No, he looks like Gollum. No. Hang on, guys, sorry. I'm just combing me hair. I hate that because everyone just be like when I get my hair, you want your forehead, bro. Don't worry about it here. I don't lie. I've had a couple of close calls. I've nearly been caught slipping a few times.
Just get the camera on me.
Yeah, you can't kill me.
What?
Those tried to fail and they're dead now.
Right, well, I'm going to go through some shit now.
See,
Yeah.
many years ago, everyone who went against me, they're dead. And I've not done that. Not one thing, but they're dead. Hey, I'm here.
Getting jack shit. You understand me? We've been all the time, we've been at trains.
Refocus. Realign. I know you all won't agree with me haircut, but hey, I'm going back. Yeah, this is my granny haircut. What? Yeah, you dirty bastard. I'm gonna fuck this phone at this cunt, but I haven't got a mirror. Well, I have. It's upstairs, but now you can see the real me. That I've hidden it for a long time, that, cause I don't want people asking me stupid questions, cause I trigger. So here, 5 years in the making, we went for the gazebo. We tried that. You see, I wanted to be do you hear that? He's fucking giving it to him. I have 2 girls on. I put my foot through 2 doors on this housing estate in 25 years. 2 doors. That's it. Yeah, you fucking animal. Give it to him, bro. He looks like, look at him. Yeah, you're gonna see you as soon as you go to jail. Your life is over, mate. There is no coming back from that. Here, no, if you're my brother and you murder 10 people, I'll forgive you. But you know, if you do that, Mia, we're no longer brothers. My brother kill anyone that done that around here. Never mind me, the trouble I could bring your way. You know, cause here, you can shoot me. You shoot me down, but I am titanium. You shoot me down, and I get up. Come on. You know when I seen that dodgy day fight that Decker Hardy, yeah? I'd be stood in front of me, yeah? And go like that in front of him. Well, hang on, I'd just be like this in front of him. You know what I mean? And he'd be throwing shots and be like, go, and as soon as you threw that right your hand, I'd be like that. BAM! Up the guard, you wouldn't even see it. Ask Davey Keane in Clayton Boxing Gym. That's run by all the gypsies. Who's the toughest man to fight on this housing estate? I'll tell you what they'll say. Let's go on 48. Degenerative, this is here, I'll even do that. We'll do that. Hands behind the back like that. Just like that. Hands behind the back and bar the shape. Straight chop. Bang! You know what I mean? Combos. Left, bang, 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 bang. Up there. Except with the right hand. That's me good hand. Anyway, shout out to everybody. I'm going to relax and watch a movie. Hope you all have a blessed day. I'll be back on tonight. Here. Any of me mods want to come on tonight, hit me up on Insta and we'll go tonight with one of me mods. This is the hot seat. Call me Magnus Magnuson. I have finished. Oh, sorry. I have started, so I shall finish. Okay. Who's in the hot seat tonight? Will it be Pablo, will it be Chop, or will it be Stevie? We do not know. I know who's on tomorrow. Donny. I have Donny on, and then I have Lucky on Friday. Podcast world, here I come. I'll start off slow. I'll never be able to hit the level of celebrity my father interviewed, but me, I have a different client list to interview. Some of the toughest guys I know, but family, charity begins at home, and the fucking first people I'm interviewing is my mods, rather than any alleged notorious, alleged tough guys, yeah? Hey, here, nobody has the contacts I have both sides of the liffey, where they know I'm not a dirty scumbag rat that fucked off to Manchester because I fucking grassed on someone or I done something. See me, I can walk right now up to my old home and do that.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking... You ain't written chaps, we've got you, dirty bastard. We can make... Look...
Do it! Fucking hell!
She's 13, you fucking...
Look who's there, man! Fucking hell!
She's 13 fucking years old!
Shout out to the exposure, predator exposure. No. Yeah, exposing wank like that, you know, right? If you know there's a person like that on your housing estate, yeah, and you have evidence, one message, he sent dick pics, wanking videos, telling an underage girl how to fucking do things. So, he's placed under citizen's arrest, under section 24A, Police and Criminal Evidence Act, 1984. You've just been exposed to me. Fucking dirty bastard. Anyway, tonight, guys, who comes on the live? You decide. If you're brave enough, come over to the other side. Guys, tonight, how brave is? I want one of me mods to be brave tonight. Either Stevie Chopper or Pablo. Tonight, one is. Hit me up on Instagram and tell me. So whatever one is, Pablo, I take either Pablo or Chopper, and Stevie will come on. I have to, not that I'm going, it's not favouritism or anything, but it's like, I have to do it the right way. Now, Stevie, there's only one Joe McDonald. I fucking love that guy for saying that, man. But this week, yeah, Stevie, you'll be fucking interviewed.
Yeah, come here, sir.
Like I said, tomorrow's done. So if anybody watching this in a while, any of me mods, right, we're in the reunion tonight. We're gonna sit at the seat. We're gonna sit at the table. And I'm gonna ask you, alright, eh? What you fighting back against all your life? Tell me about your childhood. Was it a good childhood? Talk to me about your childhood. Your heroes and your role models. And tell me a really horrendous story about your life. I've shared my life with YouTube and StreamYard for nearly 5 years. Say 5 years behind the scenes. That a lot of people don't know. I've donated a lot of money. But yeah, it doesn't matter because no one believe you anyway, so. But I believe me. My friends and family believe me. The screenshots of the amount believes me because it's in front of me when I choose to look at it. Hey, I don't do screenshot this and that, but when I've always donated, I've always screenshotted it. Just in case anybody ever called me bluff. I always have a backup plan, you dummies. You know, life is life. See? Not so. That's a lie. I've just lied to you there, right? Okay. As you can see, it's pissing out, right? But it's YouTube, so it's only YouTube, so yeah, like I said, yeah. Jude's good. Jude is good. Glory, glory, man, you know. Fuck Ronaldo. Ronaldo is dead, rest in peace. I'll be back later on, guys. If any of you are watching this in a while, here, I'm gonna be doing hot seat diaries. I'm shouting out to all the tough guys on YouTube. How brave you, what you fighting back against. Show me your right hand. Show me your good hand, your smacking hand. Show me it and I'll know how tough you are. I'll know if you've had a couple of wars and I'll know if it's from your knuckle or whether it's a clean break or whatever. Here, nothing about mine, I cleaned her up, down. Yeah, like I said, look. Dirty Dave, what? Anyway, guys, I'm away. God bless you. And if any of me mods are coming on tonight, hit me up on Instagram, okay? Bless. I'm away. Go to the exposure. Exposing fucking dirty animals like that. You know what I mean? Fucking animals. Keeping. Shout out to Fleetwood Enforcers. Shout out to Cobra UK. Exposing significant risks to our women, children and animals. Fuck's sake. God bless us all. I'll be back later. Peace.